Good morning. This is a public service announcement from the FRTBF Committee for Murray State University. Our committee members are Jared Hall, Lisa Lovell, Kimberly Newman, Nicole Warmack, and Lisa Holland. Don't get bitten by food allergies. Bite back. Get the facts. What is an allergic reaction to food anyway? A food allergy occurs when the immune system responds to a harmless food as if it were a threat. This can occur in any body system, including the respiratory, cardiovascular, gastrointestinal, and skin systems. The first time a person with a food allergy is exposed to the food, no symptoms may occur, but the body has now been primed, and when the person eats the food again, an allergic reaction is likely to occur. An allergic reaction to food usually takes place within a few minutes to several hours after exposure to the allergen. The process of eating and digesting food and the location of immune cells involved in the allergic reaction both affect the timing and location of that reaction. The first time you are exposed to a food allergen, your immune system makes specific antibodies that circulate throughout your blood. The next time you are exposed to that same food allergen, the allergen binds with those antibodies and signals the cells to release chemicals in the blood called histamine. Depending on the tissue in which they are released, these chemicals will cause you to have various symptoms of the food allergy. These symptoms can range from mild to severe. Generally, you are at greater risk for developing a food allergy if you come from a family in which food allergies are common. 4 out of every 100 children have a food allergy, and of this 25%, 1 in 17 are under the age of 3. This can be particularly dangerous because there are only 8 types of foods that produce over 90% of the food reactions that we commonly see. These foods are milk, eggs, peanuts, tree nuts, fish, shellfish, soy, and wheat. Today, we are focusing mainly on peanut allergies specifically because of the prevalence of peanuts and peanut products in children's foods and snacks.
Okay, what were you eating for a snack?
Trail mix.
Okay, well, I know your mom told me you're allergic to peanuts, so let's go see the school nurse.
Hello, Kennedy. What's wrong today?
I'm itchy and I'm having trouble breathing.
Okay, well, you've got the peanut allergy, so let me see your arms. You've got some hives there, okay? Let me listen to you. Have you been wheezing?
Yes.
Do you feel like your throat's swelling? Is it itchy? Okay,
I'm going to go ahead and go call 911 and call our parents.
okay. Yeah, you're wheezy. You're really wheezy. Let me go ahead and get your EpiPen, okay? All right. I'm going to give you a little stick here, okay? It's going to hurt, but it's going to help you. I'm going to hold that there for 10 seconds. Now I'm going to massage for 10 seconds, okay? Okay. You're going to start to feel better in just a little bit, okay?
Okay, Kennedy, your mom and dad and the ambulance is here, okay? I'm going to take you outside. We're going to take you to the hospital and get you taken care of.
Would you please take that to the ER doctor, please? Thank you.
It's very important for teachers to be aware of a plan of action to take when a student experiences a reaction to food. The CARE plan is a 4-step plan for teachers to take in this situation. C. Comprehending food allergy basics. Teachers should know that there is no cure for food allergies. Strict avoidance of the allergenic food is the only way to prevent a potentially life-threatening reaction. An allergic reaction can occur up to 2 hours after ingestion. The severity and progression of an allergic reaction is unpredictable. A seemingly mild reaction can turn fatal within minutes. Anaphylactic reactions are treated by prompt administration of epinephrine. Time is of the essence and may mean the difference between life and death. Transport to an emergency room must follow. Repeat administration of epinephrine may be required. A. Avoid the allergen. Because strict avoidance of the allergen is the only way to prevent reactions, It's crucial that teachers and staff be given practical information on how to make the classroom, lunchroom, or playground safe for food allergic students. Topics to cover include how to read food ingredient labels, how to check ingredients in art supplies or other products that may contain allergens, such as soaps or hand lotions, how to prevent cross-contamination by using proper cleaning methods for tables and other surfaces, and the importance of teaching students to wash hands before and after contact with any food. R, recognizing a reaction. Early recognition of symptoms saves lives. Every allergic reaction is different. It's critical for school personnel to know that a child experiencing anaphylaxis may show no skin symptoms whatsoever. E, enact an emergency action plan. Every school should have its own emergency protocol. Teacher and staff must be taught exactly what to do in the event of an anaphylactic reaction, particularly what their school's protocol is for administering epinephrine or calling 911.
There is no way to predict how a reaction will develop. Some reactions are mild to begin with and quickly go away after medication is administered. Others grow from mild symptoms to anaphylaxis within a few minutes. Therefore, it is essential for us to recognize typical signs and symptoms of allergic reaction. The skin symptoms might be hives, swelling, itchy red skin, or an eczema flare. The abdominal symptoms may be cramping, nausea, vomiting, or diarrhea. Respiratory symptoms could be itchy, watery eyes, runny or stuffy nose, sneezing, coughing, itching, swelling of the lips, tongue, or throat, change in voice, difficulty swallowing, tightness of chest, wheezing, shortness of breath, or repetitive throat clearing. The cardiovascular symptoms may present as reduced blood pressure, fainting, shock, or chest pain. The neurological symptom may be a feeling of impending doom or weakness.
Kennedy, I understand you've been having some trouble breathing?
Yes.
Okay. I see you brought your EpiPen with you. Have you already had a dose of this?
Yes.
All right, let's take a listen. Your breathing sounds okay right now, but I see you've still got some rash going on. Let's get you back here to the door. We've got some medicine I think we can help you out with, okay? All right. Okay. As you can see, things have turned out well for Kennedy. Unfortunately, this is often not the case. Anaphylaxis is a very serious condition that sometimes results in death. The treatment of anaphylaxis due to food allergy hinges on early use of epinephrine injectors, or EpiPens. These provide a short window of relief lasting approximately 15 minutes, so most children will still require emergency treatment at hospitals. Most schools only have these for children with known allergies and prescriptions, but many children don't yet know about their allergy. Also, schools rely on parents to bring in these EpiPens, a situation that often results in schools having expired injectors or injectors not being replaced after they're used.
On November 17, 2011, the School Access to Emergency Epinephrine Act, or Senate Bill 1884, was introduced in the Senate by U.S. Senators Dick Durbin and Mark Kirk, both of Illinois. On December 8, 2011, the House of Representatives Bill 3627 was introduced in the House by Representative Bill Rowe, a Republican from Tennessee, and Democratic Whip Steny Hoyer of Maryland. This pending federal legislation would encourage states to adopt laws allowing schools to have on hand stock epinephrine auto-injectors, this meaning epinephrine that is not prescribed specifically to a single student, but can be used for any student or staff member in an anaphylactic emergency. This bill has been endorsed by the Academy of Allergy, Asthma, and Immunology, the American Academy of Emergency Medicine, the American Academy of Pediatrics, the American College of Allergy, Asthma, and Immunology, the National Association of Elementary School Principals, and the National Association of School Nurses. In addition to protecting those with known allergies, but whose epinephrine autoinjector isn't immediately accessible during a reaction, this legislation will help save the lives of those who experience an anaphylactic reaction and don't have the prescribed epinephrine autoinjector. Data shows that up to 25% of all epinephrine administrations that occur in the school setting involve students and adult staffers whose allergy was unknown at the time of the event. Only a handful of states have laws related to stock epinephrine. This legislation, however, will provide an incentive for states to enact their own laws allowing school personnel to keep and administer a non-student specific epinephrine auto-injector in case of an emergency. The state laws would be similar to the ones enacted in Illinois and Georgia in 2011. We are asking for your help. We urge you to write, call, email, or visit your senators and representatives and tell them that you support Senate Bill 1884 and House of Representative Bill 3627. You can look up your local senators at www.senate.gov and your local representatives at www.house.gov. Thank you for your help gathering support for this bill. We will keep you posted as we work to secure passage of this important legislation. Together, we can save those lives with those with potentially life-threatening food allergies.